hi. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you, depending on where you are streaming from, where you are watching from. Yeah. Welcome to Real World with Susan. Oh, yes. So, whenever we come this way, we talk about something very important, something that is crucial to us and our growth, our progress in life. So, this morning, we want to talk about an important topic. Last week we did mention that um, there are four areas we need to build, we need to develop, we need to grow. There are the spiritual, yes, our spiritual life, our mental life, our physical life, and then the social life. So this morning we want to start with the mental, the mind. Oh yes. Although the spiritual life would have been the first, but then we'll be doing that on Friday. As we all know that the Friday session is a faith version of the platform, and then anything spiritual has to do with faith. So we'll be talking about that of the faith on Friday. So guys, come around on Friday. It will be wonderful. So this morning, we want to continue with that of the mind. Oh, yeah. So we are looking at how to train your mind to become strong and focused. How to train your mind to become strong and focused. So, guys, we are looking at how to train your mind to become strong and focused. Yes, your biggest battle in life, it's not any other thing. It's not seen outside. It's not the things happening outside that you can see. Yes, that is not your strongest battle. Your strongest battle is your mind. Yes, that place is the battleground of your life. If only your mind is fixed, is positioned well, is well channeled, I'm telling you that your life welcoming, your life will be beautiful. So your biggest battle is in your mind, not outside, not even from those. I'm fine, thank you, welcoming. Not even from those you have been looking at, this is my problem, this is my problem. They are not your problem. Your greatest problem is what is going on your mind. Yes, that is your greatest problem. Many young people are not failing because they lack ability. No, no. They are not failing because they lack ability. They are struggling because their mind is not trained. If only you can work on your mind and train it today, you will be the most successful person on earth. Yes. So your problem is not the people around you. Your problem is not anything outside. Your problem is from your mind. So, guys, this morning we want to look at how to train your mind to become focused. Yes, when your mind is focused, your life will have direction. But then when your mind is not focused, I'm telling you, there's not going to be direction for you. Yes, no matter how intelligent, how skillful, how wonderful you have been, if your mind is not trained, all other things will become waste for you. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in this morning. Welcome to Real World with Susan. You're welcome. A weak mind leads to distraction. Yes, when your mind is weak, it distracts you. Your life will become distracted. Inconsistency, you will become someone who is not consistent. You start this today, you dump it, you go for this one, you dump it, you go for this one. But when your mind is trained, you have focus. You will become a focused individual, someone with a direction, someone who knows where he or she is going, and then you are going there. You become disciplined when your mind is trained. And then, of course, you can't tell me that someone is focused and disciplined and then he or she is far from success. It's not done. It's not. Yes, welcoming. So your mind, your thoughts matters. They go a long way in giving you success or failure. So, guys, stay tuned this morning as we dive into how to train your mind to become focused. Now, do you struggle staying focused? Do you struggle staying focused? You listening to me this morning, is there any issue with focus as long as you are concerned? You really want to be focused, but then you find it difficult to. Is that what you have been passing through? Do your thoughts sometimes control your actions? You really want to act correctly, you really want to go towards one direction, you really want to do something. All right, thank you. You really want to do something very wonderful, but then you see yourself doing the negative because of the thought. Is that what you have been passing through? Now, let's look at why the mind is so important. Why are we bringing up this morning? What is the importance of the mind? If you listening to me, do you think the mind is important as long as your life is concerned? One, it's important because the mind controls your thoughts, and then you can't bring up anything if it's not coming from your mind. You can't make a move for admission to apply for that school. You can't start that business. You can't go for that career. You can't choose anything if it's not from your mind. Even when people raise it as suggestion, they bring it up, as long as it's not settled on your mind, you won't do it. Even if you are going with them, just as they are saying, you will not do it. Yes. So your thoughts, the mind is the one in charge of that thought. You think over it. That is why most times when someone says something, they say, don't worry, I'll get to you. I'll think over it. It's the mind we are talking about. So it's very important because it controls your thoughts, the mind. It controls your thoughts, your decisions, the things you do. Your mind controls them. You can't tell me that I'm taking this decision, I'm doing this, and then my mind is not involved. No. Any decision you make, whether you feel someone coerced you or you feel you are just doing it, it's from your mind. Yes, it's from there. If it's not from there, you won't do it. Let's be sincere about it. So it controls your thoughts, it controls your decisions, your actions, it controls it. Your result, of course, when you take actions, results must surely follow, whether positive or negative, it's results. Yes. So this mind we are talking about this morning is very important because virtually it controls every aspect of your life. Yes. If it can control your thoughts, it can control your decisions, it can control your actions, then tell me what else? The result is the end product of them all. So, in a nutshell, your thought, your mind controls your whole life. That is why it's very important we talk about it this morning. If you don't control your mind will control your life. That is why you need to train it so that whatever is coming out of that place will be something that will be useful to your life. An untrained mind will produce negative results, whether you like it or not. Yes. So this morning we are talking about how to train your mind to become focused. Signs of an untrained mind. How do you know that your mind is not trained yet? For you to buy into what we are talking about this morning. One, you are easily distracted. When you are easily distracted, you say, this is what I want to do. This is where I want to go to. And then all of a sudden, a friend is saying something, okay, let's go this way. Let's do it this way. You abandon what you have planned to do, and immediately you are going with that person, you are distracted. You say, this is what I want to do, and then you just heard something from somewhere. I can't explain where you heard it from, and then you are discouraged from what you want to do. You are easily distracted. Even you yourself, you can easily distract yourself from whatever you want to do. If you are easily distracted, is a sign that your mind is not trained yet. You overthink everything. That is the next one. When you overthink everything, welcome in. Thank you for coming. You always, this thing is simple. It's like this, it's like this, it's like this. You will think over it, think over it. You are just overthinking everything. Even if it's one statement from someone, you will elaborate it in your heart. That energy, that time you are investing in all those things, why not invest it in something reasonable? Is a trained mind that will say, okay, instead of investing my time, my energy on this, let me invest it on this important one. So when you overthink everything, whatsoever it is, you are just overthinking it, you know that your mind is not trained yet. Yes. You have negative self-talk. You speak negative about yourself. You don't believe in yourself. You don't believe you can do it. You believe so much in others than yourself. You speak words that you don't want, the things you don't want to see around you, yet you speak them to your life. Your mind is not trained yet. That is a sign. Negative self-talk. You don't see anything positive in yourself. You don't see possibility with you. You see everything negative. That is a sign that your mind is not trained yet. Lack of focus. When you don't have focus, you don't have something you place and then you say, this is what I'm targeting, this is what I'm chasing, this is what I'm going for. Lack of focus is a sign that your mind is not trained yet. Starting things but not finishing. You can start 100 things. Yes. You start, in fact, from the beginning of this year, count how many things you've started. You began this one, you left it, you took this one up, you dumped it somewhere, you brought this one, you left it. Starting but not finishing it is a sign that your mind is not trained. When your mind is trained, even if you meet difficulty, you will look for a way out of it. But the goal is that you must achieve this. That is a sign of a trained mind. But when you start something, you abandon. You start another thing, you abandon. You lack consistency. Consistency is far from you. You don't do your thing until you achieve results. It's a sign that your mind is not trained yet. Yes, an untrained mind makes life harder than it needs to be. Life will definitely become hard for an untrained mind because goals are not achieved. And anyone who is living life without achieving goals definitely will see life difficult. We see life hard compared to the one that when he starts a thing, he ends it and then gets results. Are we following? So when your mind is not trained, it makes life difficult for you than how it ought to be. That is why you need what we are discussing this morning. What a strong and focused mind looks like. When your mind is strong and focused, here are the things you are going to be seeing. Clear thinking. You can think clearly. Okay, this is what I want. This is where I want to go. This is how I will be going about it. This is, you can clearly state out goals and how to achieve them for yourself. Clear thinking is a sign that this one is focused, right? Emotional control. You can control your emotion. Things are happening that are not in line with what you want, what you desire, in line with you. But then you can control it. You can keep your emotion in check. You can control that emotion, not going to the extreme that people will want to wait. Who is this? What's wrong with this one? Now, when your mind is focused and trained, you are emotionally controlled. Yes, ability to be focused. is also another sign that this mind is in place. You have focus. Consistency. You'll be consistent with whatever you start. Now, this is direct opposite of an untrained mind. Yes. So when you find out that you are always consistent with whatever you start, whatever you are doing, you know that yes, your mind is trained. But when the opposite is the case, you know that you need to work on that mind. Discipline. A focused life, a trained mind is disciplined. They don't care the challenge, they are going there. It looks rainy, it looks sunny, they are there. The weather is not clear, the situations around are not encouraging, things are not really going on the way it should go, but they are still showing up. They are tired, weak, but they are still showing up. The goal is to ensure that that thing they are chasing, they achieve it. So a trained mind is consistent. Now we have seen the difference between a trained and untrained mind. A strong mind does not mean there is no challenge. No, no. Because your mind is trained, is strong, does not mean you are not going to face challenges. No, life generally has challenges. If you can settle this with yourself, you will know how to walk through yours when you meet it. Yes. Show me a successful man, a successful woman, I will tell you there is a story to that. They have a lot of challenges they've overcome. So being strong, having a strong mind does not mean there will not be challenges. It means controlling everything, even in the midst of the challenges. He or she is able to control himself, the situation, the things around, everything. They can control it. Yes. And there is nothing that can happen around you that you cannot control if you want to. Yes. The problem we have that we feel this thing I cannot is because we don't want to face challenges. Yes. Naturally, no human loves, oh, me, I don't like it. Oh, I don't like it. But then life has taught us that in life there is both sweet and bitter. Yes. If not, if it's only sweet, 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 you go run belly now. Yeah, it will affect you if it's only sweet, 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 sweet. So God has made it that way that we have both sweet and bitter to balance it. So when you are facing the bitter part of your life, don't think that is the end of life. No, that is one chapter of life. That is one phase of life. There is another phase, the sweet part. But then, if you're not able to manage the challenge part, the bitter part, you won't be able to enjoy the sweet part. Yes. And you who is always enjoying, don't forget that there is a bitter part somewhere. So when the bitter part hits you, don't give up. Don't feel, my life is over. No, no. So when your mind is strong, that does not mean you will not meet challenge. Challenges are bound to come. Just settle that in your mind so that when it comes, you just look for a way out. That is all. Yes, you are not the creator of that problem. You did not create it. It came. It has to come for life to balance. Just settle that on your mind. If you have that, you will never have issue. Of course, why many young people struggle mentally? Let's look at that now. Why do you think many young people mentally they are struggling? Why? They are struggling because of too much distractions, too much distraction. They don't have time to be focused. Look at phones. Every time the phone is there, and then this person is not using it to his or her advantage. This is the same phone that you can use, and then you get yourself any knowledge you want from any part of the world. sitting in your room. You don't need to pay flight tickets. You don't need to book hotel. You don't need to pay anything to have that knowledge. Even down to attending trainings. You can attend trainings with that phone on your hand. That phone that is in your hands, you can use it to do anything. But then, as young people today, we allow the same phone to distract us. So too many distraction is one of the reasons many young people struggle today. Sorry for the noises at the background. I'm planning on doing something about it shortly. Yeah, but for now, let's endure. All right, so too many distraction is one of the reasons our young people today are confused. Yes, social media. You see from this platform to this platform, and then you are hearing different things. Most of those things you are hearing contradict, probably the ones you are hearing contradict your value, contradict the things you know about life, contradict the things you are seeing around. So it brings a lot of confusion. Because of that, our young people get distracted today. And that multiple distraction is one of the reasons they are struggling mentally. Yes. The next reason they struggle mentally is because of lack of discipline. Oh, I love this. I want to do this, but then I don't see myself. I don't see myself continuing it. I love the result that this thing can give. I love the results coming out of this thing, but it's stressful. It needs my time. It needs my attention. I don't think I have that time. I don't think I can spend such time on it. Lack of discipline. Even down to schools. You see a student in school and then the student say, I beg you, I can't kill myself. I can't come and kill myself. That is the language. You're not reading and then you are in school. What are you in school for? So lack of discipline is one of the reasons our young people are struggling mentally. And then as a student, if you don't read and you are having carryovers upon carryover, definitely it will affect you. It will, whether you like it or not. So lack of discipline. And for those of them who are in businesses or working somewhere and then they are not ready to be disciplined, they don't have discipline, they are in their dictionary, you see them having issues with bosses, you see them having issues with customers because a customer made one statement or there was a delay in delivering of something, and then these people are up there doing what they want to do, saying what they want to say. Lack of discipline. So that is one of the reasons also that our young people struggle mentally. So if you're a young person listening to me and then you are seeing some struggles around you mentally, think about this. Do you have discipline? Are you a disciplined individual? Have you learned it? It's something you learn. Yes. Are you not distracted? The things you hear, the things you watch, are they not contradicting what you know about life? And then everything is just too much for you up there. Negative environment is another reason for mental problem, for mental struggles among our young people. Negative environment. The people around you, the place you find yourself, can either build or destroy you. And most of these things happen mentally first. You are thinking, you are imagining, you are ruminating over the things you've heard, the things you've seen them doing, the constant sounds you hear from them. Then mentally you are there struggling. Are you sure this is right? Are you sure I should do this? Are you sure I should not do this? Are you sure I should go this way? And then everything is just too much for you. No mental structure. Yes, when you don't know that, okay, these things like this are not to be allowed into me, I should not give it thoughts. I should not imagine this. I should not think about this. I should not consider this. So when you don't have mental structure, anything can come in there. You allow anything to come in, and then anything can sound anything. Just like that, you will see that you'll be struggling mentally. You cannot have a strong mind in a distracted lifestyle. You can't. So when you are being influenced by the environment, the negative environment you are there, and then you want to have a focused and a trained mind, it won't happen because your lifestyle is distracted. Yes. So you can never have a strong mind in a distracted lifestyle. So, guys, now that we've known why young people struggle mentally, how do we train our minds? Now, this is where we have been channeling our discussion this morning towards. How do we train this mind? We train it by number one, controlling what we feed our minds on. That is the core. Anything can fly. That's none of your business. You don't owe anybody anything. No one is owing you anything. But the only thing you are owing is that thing that you allow in. Yes. You can, your eyes or your sight can meet anything. Your ear can hear anything from anywhere. But then, which of them do you allow to settle on your mind? That is it. So for you to be able to train your mind, you must know how to control what you feed your mind. The thought is coming and then it's not a positive one. Chase it away. Don't give it the opportunity to stay and then you are ruminating. You are thinking over it. No. What you watch, listen, and think about matters. So if you don't want the negative ones to come into your mind, be careful of the things you watch. Be careful of the things you listen to, and then the things you think about. Your eyes are the doorways to your mind. Your ears are the other doorways to your mind. So if you don't want negative things to come and reside in your mind, come and reside in there, then be careful of the things you watch. Why will you be watching pornography? What do you want to use it for? How is it going to help your life? Is that the goal you have set for the year? Or is that one of the criteria for achieving your goal? Then why watching it? So whatever you want to watch, and then you can't answer the question, is that the criteria to achieving your goal? Don't watch it. You don't just watch because it's what everyone is watching. You are not everyone. You don't just listen because it's what is going on and everybody is listening to it. Because you are not everybody, and then everybody is not going towards your direction. We're talking about your mind here, not anyone else's mind. You are in charge of your mind. No one else can control it for you. So be mindful of the things you watch, the things you listen to, and the things you think about. If by mistake they enter your mind, let them out immediately. Don't think over. Yes. It's when you give it sits, and then you are thinking. That is when it will start affecting you. Yes. So reduce negative content. Reduce negative content, no matter the platform they are coming from. As long as it's negative to you, you know yourself, you know things that are negative and positive. You don't need someone to sit you down and say, hey, don't watch this content, don't watch this one. As far as you know it's a negative one, don't watch it for your own sake, not for any doctrine or for anyone else's sake. Some students, some young ones today, you see them doing something and then you say, I bet my parents are not here, let me just do it first. Well, when they come, I will stop. You are living the life for your parents. You need to live your own life. Live for yourself. Yes. because they are not the ones that will face the consequence for you tomorrow. You are the one, they only guiding you. So choose positive content. Remove, take away negative content. Choose what builds you. Anything that does not build you, don't go for it. Don't go for it. Your life is not where you'll be doing tumbum. I'll try. If it works, it works. If you fail, no. You have only one life. If you misuse it, if you live it wrongly, you will pay dearly. Yes, you will pay dearly. You see, every stage of life, if you move from one stage to the other, you can never come back to that other stage. Yes, I'm even thinking about a content on talking to people about each stages of life. Any stage you find yourself, don't rush that stage. Yes, because if you move from that stage, you won't come back to that stage again ever in your life. So make fruitful use of any stage you find yourself in life. Are you under 18? Make fruitful use of it. You can never come back to that level. Are you under 25? Make fruitful use of it. Are you under 35? Make fruitful use of it. As you advance in age, you will never come back to where you were. So any mistake you've made, anything you damage from any level of your life, it takes mercy for it to be fixed again. So that is the reason you should take your life very serious. Seriously. Take care of that life. Don't leave it anyhow. Right? So here is what you are to be doing daily so that you can train your mind. 20 to 30 minutes of focused work. Get something in line with what you want to achieve. Do it 20 to 30 minutes every day. Be focused on it. You want to train your mind on focus, right? Get something. This is what I'll be doing. 20 to 30 minutes every day. Be focused on it. Do it. Don't miss any day. Do it with concentration. As you keep doing and keep having concentration every day, your mind will be trained to be concentrating. Yes. No distraction. Don't allow yourself to be distracted in that thing when you start it. No distraction. That is how to handle distraction. When you begin to do it that way and then your mind is trained to that, you will become a focused individual that you can pick something and then you'll be able to do. Focus is not natural, it is trained. So you train yourself to become focused. The next thing is discipline your thoughts. We are looking at how to train your mind. Discipline your thought. Don't believe in every thought. Anything that comes to your mind, ask yourself, is this true? Yes. Is this helpful? If the answer is no, that this thing I'm thinking about is not true, do away with it. If the answer is this is not helpful to me, do away with it. Don't spend your precious time thinking over it. Don't. Replace negative thoughts with better ones. You don't have to accept every thought that comes to your mind. The next one is reduce distraction. Too much phone, no. Work on it. If you can stay on phone 24/7 and then you are not under any training, you are not doing any training, you are not carrying out any job there, you are not doing anything reasonable, but then you are just on phone, reduce it. That is distraction. Reduce too much noise. Be careful of what you hear. Don't hear anything anyhow and every time you are listening to it. Reduce too much noise. Too many interruptions. Reduce too many interruptions. Don't allow people to always interrupt what you want to do or things around to interrupt what you want to do. Create space for focus. A distracted environment produces a distracted mind. Let's take notice of that. Stay consistent. Whatever you want to do, show up daily. keep practicing, keep doing it. Oh, this platform, most times it's not easy coming up here. Like we for 2-3 days now. Health-wise, like it's not funny, but then we have to be coming, we have to be showing up. That is discipline, that is consistency. So please, whatever you are starting, keep doing it, keep going, keep moving, keep practicing. Mental strength is built, not given. You are not giving mental strength, you build it. The faith perspective of what we are talking about is in Romans 12, verse 2. Be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Your mind needs to be renewed. That is when you will be transformed. You will get what you want from life. You will be successful when your mind is renewed. Real change starts in the mind. Yes, that is where the real change. I want to change. I want to change. Let's see it for your mind. That is where it starts from. When your thinking changes, your life begins to change. So, guys, a renewed mind leads to a transformed life. As we conclude this morning, you don't need a perfect life. You don't. You only need a trained mind. You don't need a perfect life. Oh, I want my life to be perfect. I need a perfect life. You don't need a perfect life. You only need a trained mind. You need a trained mind. Because when your mind becomes strong and focused, everything else in life becomes clearer. So, guys, that is where we'll draw our curtain this morning. So I have a question for you. Do you struggle more with distraction or negative thinking? Which one is your own? Is it distraction? You are easily distracted, or you easily think negatively? You don't see any positive thing with yourself. I can't. I cannot. It's not possible. We cannot do this. We've not been doing it. No one has done it around me. Is that your problem? Or yours is distractions? What is one thing that distracts you most? If yours is distraction, what is that thing that distracts you most? What will you start? What will you start doing today like this to train your mind? These are the questions for you. What will you start doing today to train your mind? What is it? So, guys, we are drawing our curtain here now, but then you say this prayer: Lord, help me to become disciplined. Help me discipline my mind. Yes, let God help you to discipline your mind and focus on what is right. Help me discipline my mind and focus on what is right. In Jesus' name. Amen. First, thank you so much for coming in today. Wow, today we have a lot of comments. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Blame, I see you. Fenostor, I see you. I see all of you. I see everyone. Let me enter the platform. I'm coming. I can see just few here. The Lord is our strength. So, friends, thank you so much, everyone who always comes here. We are grateful. Real world is glad to have you around every time. Yes, your coming is the strength we have. Even though we have distractions here and there, we say no. We must not be distracted. We refuse to be distracted. So even the noises, please bear with us. We are planning on doing something about it. Yes, definitely. So even the noises, please bear with us. Definitely, we'll do something about it. Oh wow. Is it Olapu? Hey, jeez. Yogi, blame. Famous store. Final store. Thank you, everyone. I see you all. Thank you for coming in this morning. And then if I've not mentioned your name and you are still watching, just drop hi or anything in the comment section. Let's mention your name and say hi to you. Thank you, everyone. We appreciate you. We appreciate your presence. You have been wonderful. You have been supportive. Oh, wow. We love you all. Thank you so much. Real World is glad to always have you around. I believe you have learned something. But then, as you go, think of something that you can do that will help you to become focused. Yes. Thank you so much. See you again on Friday. You know, we stream 3 times: Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Thank you so much. God bless you.